Musicians write songs for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's personal catharsis, other times it's for the benefit of the listener. The three musicians below use their craft to berate one person in particular. One of their fellow musicians. One, only a fool would say that, Steely Dan, John Lennon. Imagine is undoubtedly John Lennon's signature tune. His optimistic view of the world has been a source of inspiration for those fighting for peace the world over. Nevertheless, not everyone agrees with the sentiment, or at least disagrees with the notion that it's truly possible. Steely Dan's Only a Fool Would Say That sees the duo taking aim at Lennon's cry for a peaceful world. Given the state of the world in America in the early 70s, it's understandable why Walter Becker and Donald Fagen would have reservations about Lennon's message. 2. Sweet Home Alabama, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Neil Young. One of the most famous sonic digs is Lynyrd Skynyrd's Sweet Home Alabama. Neil Young famously attacked American Southerners in Southern Man. Given that the band hailed from Florida and spent much time in Alabama, Young's staunch stance didn't sit well with them. The band said its 2 cents in Sweet Home Alabama. On top of listing off all the reasons they love the titular state, they take a verse to have a dig at Young. A Southern man don't need him around anyhow, the lyrics read. 3. Fourth time around, Bob Dylan, John Lennon. It seems Steely Dan aren't the only ones who had issues with Lennon. Bob Dylan used his song Fourth Time Around to jab at the former Beatle. Though much of the song concerns a romantic attachment of Dylan's, the final line has been interpreted as a knock to Lennon and the Beatles' Norwegian Wood. I never asked for your crutch, now don't ask for mine. Dylan sings at the end of the song. Many fans have felt that Norwegian Wood lied a little too closely to the bard's titular style. As such, these lines have been taken to be a warning to Lennon to not borrow too much of his musicality.